Super Bowl champs in the building! What the fuck we talking about? Huh? Super Bowl champs! Philadelphia Eagles! Jalen Hurts! Super Bowl MVP! Oh my God! That man shows up in big moments. Oh my God, welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your host. I'm Big Mike and that's my guy Jordan. What's up, boy? Talk to me. How you doing today? How are you doing? Let me straighten my these are some bad boys right here. That's AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. You know they both caught a touchdown. And this is my Super Bowl jersey from the 2017-18 season. That's Alshon Jeffrey when we won that one. And being that me and you got a bet going on, remember I told you this season I want to wait to see, what jersey I want. I need the Super Bowl MVP Jalen Hurts jersey because that's my dog. I'm sorry, Jordan. How you doing?
Hey, it's your moment, man. I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Thank you, God. I mean? Thank you, God.
I'm all right.
The critics.
I'm all right, but I'm not all right. Like I'm both. You feel me?
You all right. You are. Let me guess. You all right. You not all right. You all right because we beat the Chiefs. You didn't want to see the Chiefs win. You not all right because you wanted the Ravens to be in that position. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Plus,
Lamar didn't get the MVP.
Yeah. So I mean, do you think he was snubbed or?
I think that if it doesn't go to him, then it should have went to Saquon Barkley. Personally, in my opinion, because if you give the All Pro to the best quarterback in the league, first team All Pro to Lamar Jackson, it makes no goddamn sense why Josh Allen would be the MVP. If you're gonna pick Josh Allen as the first team All Pro, then you're gonna pick him for the MVP. If you're gonna pick him for the MVP, you should have picked him for the first team All Pro.
Right. So this is what I'm gonna say to that, Jordan. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily disagree with you. You feel what I'm saying? You remember when LeBron? Remember he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year? He was first team All NBA. We seen the impact of LeBron James throughout the entirety of the season. Way more than motherfucking Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol was second team All NBA and he got Defensive Player of the Year. Okay.
Yep.
Now in this aspect, this is how I'm gonna take it. I ain't trying to argue with you at all.
Yep.
In this aspect, now we seen both players have an impact, correct?
Yeah.
Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, they both had an impact. What I think, remember, I had Josh Allen winning because of the impact that he had to his team. The man, he had players injured on his squad. That man had a broke hand, and he was just absolutely flat out balling out. You feel what I'm saying? And without Josh Allen, that team is nowhere near sniffing the playoffs. Whereas on the other side, you got the Ravens. You do have a Derrick Henry in the backfield. If something was to happen to Lamar Jackson, I have no doubt in my mind that the Ravens will still be a formidable team because Derrick Henry has carried lesser tier talented teams on his back with his running ability, like in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And that's still, I think the Ravens will still be a playoff team. So I think in this aspect right here, it's like I get Lamar Jackson had more passing yards and stuff like that, but I think it's more about who's most valuable to the team and not the most valuable stats in this case right here. So, I mean, that's my only pushback for that. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, Saquon should have been the NFL MVP because, like I said, they label it as a quarterback award. You feel what I'm saying? And we know if what Saquon was doing, if he was a quarterback, it wouldn't even be close. It wouldn't even be close. So when you can see that and notice that, you should say that's the MVP. This is the second year in a row that the real MVP winner was robbed. I felt C-Mac should have won it last year. That's a fact. That man had 21 total touchdowns and over 1,800 yards rushing and 400 or 500 yards in a receiver game, whereas Lamar only had 27 total touchdowns and didn't even throw for 4,000 at that. That's not MVP numbers, but said he was the QB on the best team, and I feel like they gave it to him. So they gonna keep on robbing niggas if you ask me. But hey, at the end of the day, Super Bowl champs, that's what it's all about. You feel me? But yeah, I mean, listen, I think Saquon should have got it, but hey, it is what it is, man.
It's just weird that if you usually if you're gonna vote someone first team All Pro, you're probably gonna make him. I mean, the guy if the guy that's an MVP, you're gonna vote the first team All Pro. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's like they're saying like this ain't we ain't in grade 6 and 7 and 8 anymore. Give the MVP, give this dude the All Pro, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's very simple to me.
That right there just go to show you niggas is human. Niggas really be fans. All of that. I can take it back. Even when Steph had the unanimous MVP year, LeBron James was flat out balling. You gonna tell me LeBron James didn't get one fucking vote? Nigga, when that happened, I believe the voters, like I said, they human. I think they was just wowed by the 3-point shooting ability. I think that's what they were wowed at. Just oh my God, because we have never seen it like that before. And I think they were just wowed and oh my God, mesmerized by the 3-point shooting ability. You feel what I'm saying? And just gave it all to him. I don't think it should have been unanimous, but hey, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But nigga, voters is human. Voters, they be fans and all, just like us too. Just like us. So a lot of that time is definitely flawed. I'll give you that. But on another note, man, Super Bowl Sunday was last night down there in the 504 in New Orleans in the Caesars Superdome, and my Philadelphia Eagles went out there, and I mean, ain't no three-peat, bitch. Manhandled, dismantled, bullied the Kansas City Chiefs in a Super Bowl victory, destroyed their ass 40-22 in Super Bowl 59. And I want to let people know something. Those last couple touchdowns was when the backups were in the game. The backups were in the game. We hounded Pat Mahomes the entire night. You feel what I'm saying? And made him look pedestrian. All that GOAT talk. If somebody was to say, this is the GOAT right here? This the GOAT? Oh, let's watch him. For the first time, they would think you were out of your fucking mind. Yep. Facts. Because Tom Brady has went up against relentless defenses like that and got them together. That's why I don't like when people be saying, he's the GOAT. He's not the fucking GOAT. Pat Mahomes is absolutely not the GOAT. We ain't saying the trash, but Tom Brady was going up against the Ravens defense that was like that last night on a regular basis. The Steelers defense in their heyday on a regular basis. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he was handling that. You feel me? So we went out there, got the job done, but I want to know, what's your takeaway from the game? You know I'm going to give you mine. My takeaway is simply this, bro. Listen, I'm going to start with I'm going to stick with the defense, bro. Mm-hmm. That defense was absolutely sensational from the beginning of the game. They was just flat out everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Remember I told you how last season we was 30th. We was 30th overall. 30th overall, and now we came up to number 1 spot in the National Football League, and we stood on fucking business the entire football season. You feel what I'm saying? Did we have some bumps and bruises within the first couple weeks? Remember, we gave up 315 yards the first couple weeks between the Packers and the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken. 315 yards on the ground. You feel me? Got that cleaned up and all of that. And they stood on business the remainder of the season. Last night, Pat Mahomes was pressured 16 times, sacked 6 times on 42 dropbacks, right? Watch this. All of the time, the pressure that he had, I mentioned, pressured 16 times, and we had 6 sacks or 7 sacks, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, we blitzed 0 times. 0. Let that sink in. You kind of dark where you're at right now. It's dark. I don't know if you need to switch the camera a little bit or what. Right there, wherever that's cool. Right there, wherever you're doing, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, there you go. But yeah, let that sink in. 42 dropbacks, 16 pressures, 6 sacks, a Super Bowl record. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this is the most he's ever been sacked in the playoffs. I think it's the most he's ever been sacked, period. You feel what I'm saying? You see the young guys like Cooper DeJean reading the eyes of a veteran quarterback, took a pick 6 to the house. Pick 6, rookie out of Iowa, Cooper DeJean been standing on business all year long. And yesterday was his birthday. What a better way to celebrate your birthday than getting a win in the Super Bowl and getting a pick 6 on your birthday. Yesterday was Saquon Barkley's birthday as well. Saquon, where he at? Here you go. That was his birthday yesterday, too. Happy birthday to Saquon and Cooper DeJean. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, Zach Bond stood on business, had an interception. Josh Sweat, our defensive end, he saved the bet. What's Vanessa Williams? We're gonna save the best for last. That's exactly what that nigga did. He was hounding Pat Mahomes. 2.5 sacks, tackles in the backfield, all of that shit, all night long. Jalen Carter bringing that pressure, all of that, bro. Listen, like I said, we made Pat Mahomes look like a fucking practice squad quarterback, man. We had them niggas shut out into the last 34 seconds of the third quarter. It was a shutout, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, what a season for this defense, bro. I don't know if you want to put this, I don't know if they're going to start, putting this defense up with one of the best defenses of all time and things like that, but it has to be looked at. Because over the last 15 to 16 games, you know what I mean, we only gave up 23 points. And this is with more points being scored in this era. More passing. You feel what I'm saying? More receivers. You got weapons everywhere. This is not the 90s and shit like that where you ain't got a whole bunch of weapons like that. You got weapons on each team and niggas just slinging that ball. Quarterbacks doing for 4,000 or 5,000 yards, a bunch of touchdowns and all of that type of shit. I'm not saying they're the best of all time, but in this playoff era, in the Super Bowl era, throughout this season, I need to know where people are going to rank this defense because we played lights out, and I feel like we turned it up even more in the playoffs. So shout to my defense. They played lights out. I'm so proud. I hope Vic Fangio stays for multiple more years. I know he said this would be his last job. He's 66 years old. This would be his last job, but what I'm hoping is that he can see that we got something special going on. We got something special, and majority of these guys are already signed to extensions, and they're going to be here for the next few years. You feel what I'm saying? With an exception of maybe a couple players, but I think they're going to get hooked up this offseason. You feel what I'm saying? But I hope he sees, like, you know what? I'll finish my career here, whether it's the next 2, 3, 4 years or whatever the case may be, so we can go out here and try to get another one. You understand what I'm saying? So shout to the defense.
Offensive coordinator going somewhere?
Yeah, we gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Kellen Moore. And so like I said, shout to Vic Fangio for turning this defense around. You know what I mean? Shout to Howie Roseman for drafting Cooper DeJean and Kenyon Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Getting Zach Bond in here, changing his position from outside linebacker with the Saints. We didn't know who Zach Bond was. And he come to the Eagles. Vic Fangio seen something different. Boom, all-pro middle linebacker this year. And understand, shout to Oren Burks, too. Oren Burks, who filled in for Nakobe Dean. I was worried when he first got in there in the playoffs. I'm like, oh, man. But he stood on business, though. He kept getting better and better through each game, a little bit better. And he played good in the Super Bowl as well. In on some tackles, not missing tackles this time. You feel what I'm saying? Flying around. Shout to the defense. Now, let me get to the offense. Oh, my God. They tried to get us at the beginning of the game, bro. The pass interference call on A.J. Brown, that was not pass interference. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. And that was on third down, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was fourth down. That was fourth down. 4th and 2 or 4th and 3 or some shit like that. And you're not expecting you to pass the ball like that on 4th and 2 or 4th and 3. And Jalen Hurts threw a perfect pass to A.J. Brown, and they called a pass interference on that. Even the Gene's territory came out and said, hey, that's not pass interference. No, it's not. It's not pass interference. And I just feel like they're starting already. I looked on social media. They starting already. You feel what I'm saying? But we got through that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, dog. The offense, I need people to stop trying to shit on my quarterback. I need them to stop trying to shit. I said it once, twice, 100,000 times. Obviously, I picked my Eagles to win, obviously. But I was just on the show with Teron Davenport, the ESPN reporter for the Tennessee Titans. And I told him, I said that I predicted Jalen Hurts to be the Super Bowl MVP. Why? Because of what the Kansas City Chiefs were going to do. They were going to be keen on shutting down the run. Over the last 18 straight playoff games, they have not allowed a 100-yard rusher. This makes 19 because Saquon Barkley didn't even lead the team in rushing. Jalen Hurts did with 72 yards on 11 carries, which is the most rushing yards by a quarterback in the history of the NFL in the Super Bowl. And that's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? They shut that run game down, and they made my quarterback pass the ball. That's fine. We can do that. 17 of 22 for 221 yards. And he made crucial, and I mean crucial third down runs and all the scrambling. 11 for 72 yards lets you know what he's doing. That's 7 yards a carry. You feel what I'm saying? moving around in the pocket, extending the plays. He looked good. The decisions that he was making. But outside that one interception that he threw, you know what I mean? He didn't get enough on it. The blitz was coming. I think he got his arm hit too. You feel what I'm saying? It didn't get there. It resulted in an interception, but it didn't change the complexion of the game because they didn't get any points off of that. You feel what I'm saying? Running up the field, doing what he got to do to go ahead and put our team in position to come out here and win the game. I said it before. When Jalen Hurts is called on, Jalen Hurts answers the door. He answers the door. And yesterday in the Super Bowl, on the biggest stage, it doesn't get any bigger than the Super Bowl. He stepped up, answered the door, went outside and shoveled the goddamn driveway, or he raked the leaves, or he did whatever he needed to do to make his home look good and go out there and get a dub. He answered the door. So I need people. You're going to have to stop, you know what I'm saying, coming into this game thinking about shutting down the run game. Because you ain't doing nothing but leaving A.J. Brown open. You ain't doing nothing but leaving Smitty open. And don't let me get on the 46-yard bomb to Smitty. 46-yard bomb to Smitty right in the fucking bucket. You know what I'm saying? Back home in his hometown of Louisiana. You understand me? For a touchdown. You feel me? You're going to have to stop doing that. Because now you ain't doing nothing but opening it up for everybody else. So now coming into next season, it's like, yo, what you going to do now? He can throw it. But if they want to still ride with that, that's fine. We'll pick their ass apart. We will pick their ass apart. You understand me? So my quarterback, dog, he just a killer. He's a cold-blooded killer. He doesn't fold. He doesn't get rattled. He doesn't get wavered. He doesn't get shaky. None of that shit, man. People got to understand, Jalen Hurts came from Alabama, bro. Every week there's somebody trying to take their neck off. Every week it's a rivalry game because they was the hottest thing smoking. And you know when you're the hottest thing smoking, you're getting your best you're getting the next team's best every fucking time. You understand me? You understand? So I need people to stop trying to shit on my fucking quarterback because he can lead a team to a fucking Super Bowl and you can see he go out there and win that fucking game with no problems. No problems.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Big Mike. Where do you put Jalen Hurts in terms of quarterback ranking? If you had to do it right now. Right now, I'm not going to be a prisoner at the moment. I'm still going to have Pat Mahomes ahead of him because of what he's done. You feel what I'm saying? But before I continue, I want to let you know something. This is Jalen Hurts' second time going against Pat Mahomes in the playoffs. Second time. And he outplayed him both times. Both times. I think on the biggest stage, I think to answer your question, I think it's time to start putting my quarterback in elite company. Because the guys that you say are elite, aside from Pat Mahomes, they haven't got it done. Josh Allen hasn't got it done. Congrats on winning the MVP. He's had multiple chances, right? He ain't been able to get it done. Lamar Jackson, he ain't been able to get it done. He got 2 MVPs. He had a great team last year with that defense. Didn't capitalize on it. And people thought this team was better than last year with the addition of Derrick fucking Henry. 2 generational niggas in the backfield. Whitmark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Rashad Bateman, Zay, for all of that shit, bro. He didn't capitalize on it. Last year, 10 points in the AFC playoff game. This year, had an interception, didn't get no points off of it, but that fumble is what cost them the game because they got points off of that, and they didn't rebound. He hasn't got it done. Joe Burrow, he's been to the Super Bowl. You know, I give him credit for that. I will give him credit for that. You feel what I'm saying? But he didn't get over the threshold either. You understand what I'm saying? So it's time to start putting my quarterback in elite company because all he does is fucking win. And the niggas that they put ahead of him have not beat Pat Mahomes in the fucking playoffs. They beat him in the regular season, Josh Allen, but not in the playoffs. And I can make a case that we should be 2 rings up right now. One in 2022 and 2020 and this year because my quarterback balled the entire fuck out. Outplayed Pat Mahomes easy. Easy. You feel what I'm saying? Where would you rank? I put it to you like this. I got to put my quarterback in the top 5, and I debate any fucking body. I debate anybody right here on this show because the quarterbacks he's going to put ahead of him, they have not got it done. My quarterback has had 3 10-win streak seasons. No, 3 times went on 10-game win streaks. My quarterback. In clutch moments, he shows up.
In big moments, he shows up. Everybody like to point to the last year when he had his interceptions, and I pointed out the interceptions with tip passes, niggas getting caught catching the ball, getting hit, ball flying up in the air. So I wanted to have people stop thinking he's just out here throwing it to the other team, and it was just absolutely just not like that all the fucking time. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to put my quarterback in top 5 company, wherever you want to rank him. You do you. You do you. But if you put Lamar ahead of him, you put Josh Allen ahead of him, how? They ain't got it done. And Lamar had ample opportunities to do it 2 years in a row. And that's facts. So, I mean, whoever want to debate it, whoever, we can do that shit. My quarterback is a champion. And when you talk about Jalen, don't it hurts, my nigga, you will mention him as a Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP. And he played like an MVP in the playoffs. In the playoffs, on the biggest stage where legends are made. He replicated an MVP in the playoffs. He replicated an MVP in the playoffs. And on the biggest fucking stage against the Chiefs. Who we was the underdogs, and everybody had them beating us. Because old Pat Mahomes, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Let me tell you something about a GOAT. When we beat the Patriots, Tom Brady the GOAT, my nigga. He was the GOAT. You win a GOAT, you go in there and knock him the fuck down. You want to go get a dub? You want to be the best? You got to beat the best. And that's what we did. We knocked out a GOAT then, and if you're calling Pat Mahomes the GOAT now, we knocked out another GOAT. That ain't no goddamn excuse. We beat the best. And that's what we do. My quarterback shows up and shows out. Every time. Top 5 quarterback in the league. Elite. And that's facts. Elite winner, elite player, elite quarterback. He ain't got to throw for 300 yards a game to be considered elite. It's about winning. It's about winning. And he does that. 2 Super Bowl appearances in 5 years, and he's won one. He's won one in 5 fucking years.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Mike's moment. You know what I'm saying? I can't go off and say nothing crazy.
No. I want you to say what you feel. Don't hold back nothing. Let me say what you feel. The fuck a moment. Say what you feel.
No, I mean, you guys got the job done. It's not much for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you talk about the game, I mean, you touched on the game. I think you guys stifled them. You know what I'm saying? You guys came at them with 4 on the defensive side, and you was getting into the backfield, man. You was making Pat Mahomes mad uncomfortable. Dudes weren't getting open. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a demolish. It was just, you just seen like a better team. Yeah. You just seen like a better team, simple and plain. And I think everyone knew from going into the season, throughout the whole season, Big Mike, let's be very clear. Everyone said the Chiefs were at 50, like they were the best record, they had the best record, but I think we all knew that they weren't playing the best football. I think we knew that, right? I think we was always talking about that during the season.
We knew that last year, and they still went out there and got it done. That's why everybody wanted to give them praise and adulation, because they wasn't playing their best, and they still got it done. I don't want to hear it this year. Nope.
Yeah. And then this time around, they tried to come out there and Philadelphia, I remember me and Twan, we said, I think Philadelphia's going to win. Remember, as soon as I said Philadelphia's going to win. And so, I had Philadelphia, but in this game, man, it was honestly, the defense showed out, man. And showed out. Credit to Jalen Hurts. They stifled the run game, and he definitely when he was called upon. When he was called upon, he was making the necessary throws.
I'll be out there in a minute. I'm on the way.
And yeah, I think it's time that we, obviously when you have performances like that, 2 years, 2 out of 3 years getting to even though, I mean, the last Super Bowl run, it wasn't like he was out here going crazy or nothing like that. But this Super Bowl run, I think, from especially, that the Rams game, you see he was making quality throws when it was needed. Even Saquon Barkley, even though he did well, but he was making quality throws when it was needed. And he answered the bell. So I think you got to put, Jalen Hurts, to go on to another subject, you got to put Jalen Hurts in the top 5 quarterbacks right now. Yes. You know what I mean? With the Mahomes, with the Lamars, with the Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Jalen Hurts. I think he deserved that. You know what I mean? I think we would do that when players, besides like Jason Tatum, for some odd reason, he won, but we never really put him in the top 5. Right. But,
I can go in on that, but I don't even give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. So yeah, we got definitely put him in there, and I got shout out, congrats to you and congrats to your team, and it's a sad day for me, but it's a good day for you, man. You know what I mean? But you guys definitely it was a demolishing. If it was a closer game and we can nigga, you guys was nigga. You was in their backfield, bro.
Yes.
You was in their backfield. You was making Mahomes uncomfortable. Dude was out there freaking at one point having like 24 yards passing.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's not looking good at all. And when you can rush with 4 and get pressure, it's difficult. We can be honest. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It can be difficult. So I'm not like it was a bad performance from Pat Mahomes. I mean, I don't think he's a GOAT or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we always had Tom Brady. I mean, as a GOAT quarterbacks at the moment.
Well. My pushback for you saying
that he's on trajectory to be the GOAT for sure.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
for sure. But I'm saying not right at this moment.
Right.
He wouldn't be the GOAT.
Here's my thing. That when y'all lost to the Ravens, last year, to the Ravens, when y'all lost to the Chiefs last year and things like that, you to me, we lost to Mahomes, we lost to the GOAT, we lost to the GOAT, we lost to the GOAT. He's not the GOAT.
For sure.
No. And what did I tell you? I don't want to hear that. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's what you have to do. Whoever's on top of the mountain, if you want to get up, they ain't just going to let you walk up and just blow them off. No, you got to knock them off. And just like I said, we could not let this game be close. This game had to be like a heavyweight boxing match. You understand? We was the underdog, and we could not let this game go to the judges, a.k.a. the referees. We had to go ahead and get a knockout, and that's exactly what we did. Because if this game was close, I'm telling you right now, the flags would have been thrown. They would have been throwing them flags, and I firmly believe that. In order for us to have win this game, this Super Bowl last night, we had to go out there with bad intentions. With bad intentions. You know what I mean? Ready to run through a wall, ready to fuck up the world, ready to cause another hurricane in Louisiana. Like Hurricane Katrina, we was willing to go. We ready to cause another one. You feel what I'm saying? That's the attitude that we had to have. And we had that shit last night, man. Jalen Hurts was so accurate with them throws, dog. Accurate with them throws, man. Accurate. It's like he got a sixth sense sometimes. The way he was escaping that pocket, I swear to God, man. And getting out of harm's way, up the middle of the field, man. Motherfucker had to put some respect on my quarterback name. So, like you said, you think you think he deserves more respect. I think he deserves more respect because he continues to answer the fucking bell. I could see if somebody rung the doorbell, he was like, and didn't go and hit up under. No, he didn't do that. He went to the door and opened it up. What you need? I got you, coach. I got you. And look at the difference between last year and this year. Offensive coordinator Brian Johnson, offensive coordinator Kellen Moore. Defensive coordinator Sean Desai, then switched to Matt Patricia, and we got even worse. Defensive coordinator now, Vic Fangio, brought us from worst to first. It matters. That go for everybody who wanted to talk about Jalen Hurts last year and put it all on him. You know what? Today, I'm watching all. I'm tell you what. I'm watching all the clips. I want to hear what Shannon Sharp got to say. I want to hear what Dan Orlovsky got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching everything. I'm gonna get on social media and I'm gonna go to First Take. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to because I don't be watching them. I'm gonna go to them shows and I'm gonna see what the fuck they gotta say on YouTube and shit. I'm gonna see if they're gonna give my quarterback the respect that he deserves. Because he most definitely, if this was somebody else, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, man, stop. Stop. You see how they go to bat for Josh Allen? You see how they go to bat for Jalen Hurts? You see that, but they criticize my quarterback. Fuck out of here. He the only one winning. Out of both of them niggas, winning in the postseason. Stop playing with me.
With Joe Burrow as well.
I'm Joe Burrow too. Yeah, Joe Burrow. Cool. You know, I like Joe Burrow. I ain't got nothing against Joe. I know if they had a defense out there in Cincinnati, it'd be a problem. If they had a defense in Cincinnati, it would have been Eagles versus Cincinnati, and I stand on that. I stand on that.
Yeah, well, Joe Burrow has to do it too.
No, you're absolutely right. He got to do it for sure. The
Chiefs had some bad defenses too, and Pat Mahomes is out there getting there. Listen, bro. Listen. The Chiefs defense
has always helped and propelled them to a title because they go out there and get stop after stop after stop. You understand what I'm saying? At the right time. That's why they was respected so much as a championship team. That's why Steve Spagnuolo is looked at as like, oh my God, he's great. Because even if like during the season or whatever, like years back, you know what I mean? If they wasn't that great in the playoffs, nigga, they was a totally different team. They was a totally different beast.
And I think that's what also happened with the Bengals, right? The Bengals went and had a good defensive playoff run.
Okay.
And that's what happens.
I don't think it was that good, but I mean, okay, listen, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. My team is the champs. I ain't here to talk about Joe Burrow, what he did and didn't do. I don't give a damn. I know what Jalen Hurts did. I know Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl MVP and a Super Bowl champion, and people better start fucking respecting him as such. Because when you talk about the quarterbacks in the past that like look like Trent Dilfer, he had the Baltimore, the 2000 Ravens defense. Nigga, Trent Dilfer ain't Jalen Hurts, nigga. By far, by 1,000. Brad Johnson, quarterback for the 02 Bucks, when they defense was dominant. Brad Johnson ain't nowhere near Jalen Hurts by far, by a million. You feel what I'm saying? The only quarterback.
Oh, one more name. I want you to say one more name.
I'm thinking about somebody who had a dominant defense. Who you want me to say?
Well, no, I mean someone. I mean, what about Eli Manning?
What about him?
He didn't have a dominant defense, but
who man? Did you see my bro? Listen, when they played the Patriots, bro, they did what we did. They was able to rush 4 and get after Tom Brady. They was able to be all in it. Well, and sometimes they bring the blitz packages too, but they was able to frustrate Tom Brady. That's what they was able to do in them 2 victories. You feel what I'm saying? So Eli Manning, I do not think he's Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is better than Eli Manning. Let's be fucking clear. Eli Manning has led the league in interceptions 3 or 4 times. He's been to the playoffs, 6 times, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? He's been to the Pro Bowl a couple times. He ain't Jalen Hurts, my nigga. He ain't better than Jalen Hurts at all. His brother will tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he got some hardware though.
he absolutely does. He does. He absolutely does. But he ain't Jalen Hurts. I don't give a fuck. He ain't Jalen Hurts. Facts. I'll put him up against Jalen Hurts any day. Any day. Give me Jalen Hurts. What I know is my quarterback is a winner. If he got to throw for 250 plus, 200 plus, whatever, he can do it. If he got to run the ball, he can do it. And as I said before, why would we drop back 30, 40 times if we got Saquon Barkley? For what? Why would we do that? But this game, it called for more rushing. We only threw the ball 22 times. We only threw it 22 times. Jalen Hurts rushed it for 11. He rushed 11 times. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, passing is a part of it. We did that. We did that. You feel me? So, I'm happy. If you can't tell, you feel what I'm saying? But you said it deserved more respect. I do too. You know what I mean? Here's the question though. You know this is always going to be like a posing question or whatever the case may be. You see how we look this year. You see how potent, how powerful we look. You know what I'm saying? Can the Eagles do this? Can the Eagles come back next season and win it again and be back-to-back champions? What you think?
It's not more so of what because you guys obviously have like the team is a great team. Let's be very clear, right? Offensively and defensively, special teams in all phases of the game. You have a great offensive line. Also got great probably a top 3 receiving core with the best running back in the game at the moment. You got a top 5 QB. The defense, secondary, everything is it's complete right now.
Yep.
You the only thing that's you're probably gonna have to look for, obviously, is the offensive coordinator because he's leaving, and I don't know how much that's going to affect you guys. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what that's going to do, but it's hard to win back-to-backs and stuff like that. Now, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to sit there and say a bet, I would say I wouldn't say they would win because it's just hard. Not to say that they're not good enough, but it's hard to go back-to-back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not easy. So it wouldn't be a thing of saying they're not good enough. It'd just be a thing of me, just the odds on. It's just hard, man. NFL, to get back to that and win again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would, just to keep that one simple, quick and short. I would, if it was a percentage, I would say 70% they wouldn't win.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, 70%, no back-to-back. Okay, cool. Now, me personally, you know what I'm saying? In 2022, after we lost the Super Bowl, I said we will be back. You know why? I said because our team is primed for Super Bowl runs. Not runs. Okay? Super Bowl runs doesn't mean you're going to win them all. That means you get to continuously go back and get your opportunity. And I feel that our team is built and constructed that way. And on top of that, even with the defense, I said my quarterback is a winner. He finds ways to win. He can throw it. He can run it. He's effective. We didn't have Miles Sanders. We didn't have Saquon Barkley in 2022. We didn't have that rushing attack like that. Like that? No. He been throwing it. When we was 10-1 last year, we had DeAndre Swift. He barely went over 1,000. On the fall off, the last 5 to 6 games, that's when they switched to Matt Patricia. We was giving up more yards, more touchdowns. Yeah. He was willing us to victories with a fucked up knee. Remember I sent you the video against the Rams last year out there in L.A. when his ankle buckled and his knee buckled? Remember that? I said I knew when it happened. I watched the game. I watch everything with my Eagles, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I seen it. You see when he was rushing, when he was running to the sideline. Even to go back to the Bills game last year. Limping. When he take off, he's limping. But when the knee get warmed up, he can go. And when he slow down, it hurts. And he was limping when he got up. The rest of the season, his mobility was not the same. It was not. My quarterback is a winner. And we're primed to do this. You still got to have a winning quarterback. You still got to have a quarterback to make those throws. And that's facts. And those are great throws. That's facts. Now, with the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, possibly leaving, coaching with the New Orleans Saints, I'm going to take the same approach as I took last year. I said, y'all asked me, what's the Eagles Super Bowl predictions? I said, I'm not doing that right now because I don't know. I don't know what Kellen Moore is going to do. I don't know how he going to call the plays. I don't know. Yeah, we got Saquon, but he loves to pass the ball. Is he going to come here and be pass? Or is he going to recognize we got Saquon back there and we need to run that ball, play action off of that, RPO, do all of that, be a threat, a triple threat. I know Vic Fangio is going to be here, so I'm cool with the defense. I know what they're going to be. There'll be another year in his system. Now the playbook on defense may open up a little more. They may be able to do other things. They're in tune with the playbook now because each new coordinator brings their own playbook. Who wants to have a new playbook every single year? Who wants to do that? So I'm going to say we have the team to go do it. But as you see how much offensive coordinator means to a team, like I said last year, you see. So depending on who they go get and how he's going to call plays, that's when I'll be able to determine if we can do it or not. But I'm not going to sit up here and say, yeah, we are doing it. We have the team to go do so. But coaching matters, and it's proven.
So let's say you get an average offensive coordinator, let's just say. Someone that, hasn't really shown. Let's just say you pick up a Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator. Like if you were to give it a percentage, what would you give a percentage? Well, no, actually, let's just say with what you have and you don't know who it is going to be, but with knowing what the team that you have, what would you give a percentage of your team winning the Super Bowl again? Winning the Super Bowl again, I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna go 55-45 right now because I don't know who the offensive coordinator is going to be, and that matters. You got to know how to call these plays in certain moments, how to throw off the defense, how to have them guessing, how to get them on their heels. You feel what I'm saying? It's just hard to do that. I want you to understand something. This is going to be the 4th year in a row that Jalen Hurts has had a new coordinator. Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Just imagine you a kid growing up and you got to move everywhere. You got to move to new places. You ain't got no friends to call your own. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, he can't even get comfortable with a playbook. He got to learn a new playbook every year. They didn't stick, bro. They didn't stick, man. He has to learn a new playbook every year. When's my quarterback going to have somebody like Andy Reid calling plays for multiple years for Pat Mahomes? Like Tom Brady had Josh McDaniels and Bill O'Brien for all of those years. Huh? When he going to do that? Well, like Matt Stafford got Sean McVay every year. You feel what I'm saying? At least Lamar had 2 years in a row. He got Tom Monken, and guess what? He going to be there next year, too. And Tom Monken's great. He won 2 back-to-back national titles at Georgia. You know how to call that offense. He can do that. It was explosive all season long. He showed that. Just didn't show up in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day.
No, we did it. What do you mean? What you talking about? Not in the playoffs.
You didn't.
We scored points in the playoffs.
You didn't hit not enough points to win. I don't want to hear that. Not enough points to win. I mean, you fumbled the game away. That's what you did. Facts. But when's my quarterback going to be to have a system, you know what I mean, to where, you know what? This is my playbook. It's my playbook. This is mine. Every page in here, I know it. I know all the plays. All the plays. This is my quarterback playbook. It's one this year. Yep. The next year. Yep. The year after that. Yep. Here's another one. And another one. And another one. He can't get comfortable. Can't get comfortable. My quarterback constantly got to learn. You know what that means, Jordan? That means new verbiage. New language. Yep. That's what it is, bro. That's a fact. He's about
to have another one now.
He about to he about to have another one. So imagine I got to learn. Imagine I'm from America. I'm from America. Well, I got and for 18 weeks, I gotta learn Spanish. Or should I say what? 21, 22 weeks, I gotta learn Spanish. After that, I gotta learn French. After that, I gotta learn German. No, you know what I'm saying? Damn, how much can my mind process? Don't tell me my quarterback they can't get it done, man. He can get it done. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, listen, I'm not just going to say, oh, we're going to do it. It just matters of who we get. And like I said, Brian Johnson, I never see him do nothing. I had to wait till the season start. Whoever we get now, I don't even know who the offensive coordinators that are available right now. But I hope whoever they get, he fits with us. That we can come back and do exactly what we did this year. In dominant fashion, go on win streaks, and go out there and win another Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles. So that's where I'm at with that. And listen, you know how everybody like to say, you know what I mean, including you, Jalen Hurts, that's the weak link of the team. I wonder what they're saying now. You asked me earlier this season, you know, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Do you think Jalen Hurts is the guy? You fucking tell me now. Is he the guy? Is Jalen Hurts the guy? No. I want to hear you. I want to hear you say. I want to hear you. Is Jalen Hurts the guy? Because I want you to answer the question. Is Jalen? Listen. You asked me if you was on the fence. Is Jalen Hurts? Can he do it? I don't know if he's the guy, but if they put too much on him, if he get forced to pass the ball, if he's forced to do this and forced to do that, can he do it? Can he do it? You had questions. You feel what I'm saying? So it's only fair for you to answer. No. What I told you, I said, you know what, Jordan? Let me see how this season plays out. If the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, is doing what he's supposed to do, but Jalen Hurts is out there fucking up, throwing interceptions and, you know, all of that type of shit, then I can say, you know what, bro? Maybe he not the guy. I said that. I said maybe he might not be the guy, bro. Because like I said, offensive court, I complained from week 1 last year. You know this, from the first game. I said, who is this? This ain't my team. What is going on? And I said this season, if Kellen Moore is doing right, because offensive coordinator matters, you feel me? As we see that. But Jalen Hurts is out there throwing the game away, then I can say he ain't the guy. But that's not what happened. So I need you to answer your own question. You got the answer now, don't you?
No, I mean, he did his thing. So there's nothing. I mean, he did his thing, and he proved the doubters wrong.
So Jalen Hurts is the guy, basically.
I mean, he's the guy for your team, yeah.
No. He's the guy, though, right? To answer your question.
He's the guy for your team.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know because you was on the fence. You shouldn't be on it. You should be you should be over the fence this way or over the fence this way. He is or he's not. You ain't teeter-totting no more.
Yeah,
so
he proved. I said he proved I can put him in a top 5 quarterback. He'd be the 5th, but he'd be a top 5 quarterback.
Who's the other 4 ahead of him?
The other 4. You already know the other 4.
I need you to name them.
I actually might put him ahead of Joe Burrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, keep going. So that means he would go to 4.
Mahomes, Lamar, Allen, Hurts, and Burrow.
Okay, that's fine.
That's not bad. That's actually good.
I'm not. Listen, my guy is a winner. My guy's a Super Bowl champion. Your guys have tried to get there. They have not gotten there. You feel what I'm saying? My guy shows that he had the capability of getting the team to the Super Bowl, and you still want to put him above them above. That's fine. That's cool. We love it like that. Hungry dogs run faster. We was the underdogs last night too. We'll remain the fucking underdogs. And like my quarterback said, I remember this quote. He said, you know what? Money is nice, but championships are better. Woo-hoo! I remember that quote. I'll never forget it. Let me tell you something right now. I'm tatted up and everything, right? I got on my arm, right here. You know what I'm saying? I got it on my chest. You know what I mean? Got something right here. Tell you something right now. I need to fill all of this up right here. This is blank. All this is blank, right? I need to fill all this up. I'm going to go ahead and get that Eagles logo with the Super Bowl 59 on there. And I got to put the Super Bowl 52 trophy on there as well. I'll go ahead and put infos for Super Bowl 52 MVP and put Jay Hurts for Super Bowl 59 Super Bowl MVP. I'm getting that done. It's going to cover this whole arm up, and I cannot fucking wait. I cannot wait. Huh?
Please don't.
Oh, I am. Listen, this is etched in stone, baby. This is etched in stone. It's etched in stone.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, man. It's Mike's day today, man.
It's my no. This is my year.
It's his year.
Thank you. This is my year.
Until next year.
And
next year.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like I told you yesterday when we was on the phone. You from Canada, right? You an international guy.
I don't know why this even what is how does this?
I gotta put it all together. You from Canada. Right. We from different cultures. You a soccer guy, but obviously you know basketball, you know football through and through. Through and through. You don't gotta play the sport to know the sport. Bill Belichick never played in the fucking NFL. He's the greatest coach ever. You know what I'm saying?
So our cultures aren't far apart from each other.
I'm not here to argue that. All I'm saying is, you've been across the world playing soccer and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? So in your mind, because you a soccer guy, soccer's number one to you. And
it is number one. We know this.
Listen. It's more people in the world that play soccer than football. Them guys over there, y'all niggas is small. Y'all niggas is 120 pounds. You can't play no fucking football. You didn't grow. You 140. It's niggas over there that's 5'3", 100 and how much you weigh?
I'm 150.
Damn! Whoa! Let me load up my guns. He's 150.
I'm a smaller guy.
No, for sure. Listen to me though. Let me get my shit off. The niggas over there ain't grow up in football. Okay.
Okay.
Football is an American sport. It's not It's not way in 226 countries being played. It might be like last night's Super Bowl was viewed in 195 countries, but all of those countries don't have football in their country. So if you're talking worldwide, of course soccer would be bigger sport because it's more fans that probably watch it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they not from the U.S. That's fine. That's fine. But they not from the U.S. The U.S. is number one in it's football. It's number one over here. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, when my football team wins a Super Bowl, like I said, it's number one, not the NBA in America. It's NFL, National Football League. When your team wins a Super Bowl, it supersedes everything. And I promise you to God, unless there's like a close death in the family, you know what I mean, or some real life, hurtful situations that happen, there is nothing that can affect me from now until next motherfucking season. Absolute. I don't give a fuck if the Sixers go, how many games you got left? For whatever. I don't care. I predicted the season they have it anyway. I predicted it, so I'm not even mad. But even for the rest of the season, I don't give a fuck if they go for whatever. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Philadelphia Eagles is the Super Bowl champs. That supersedes everything, you ask me. I'm good. I'm
why we
good. Woo! This is amazing.
I'm gonna let you get it off, bro, because the soccer analogy thing is just crazy to me. But
listen,
soccer.
You ain't understand. Listen, I said all of that to say there's nothing that can affect me. I know you. I know, and for you and for y'all, soccer. Manchester City. If Manchester City, I'm glad. You know what? If Manchester City went out there and won the FIFA World Cup, being that soccer is number one in your life, Jordan, you wouldn't give a damn if the Ravens lost. You would feel it a little bit, but your squad won the FIFA. No.
Okay, so FIFA is like the countries. So
okay,
like, it would be more the Champions League.
Hey, Jordan, whatever the biggest prize is for Manchester City, whether it's FIFA. Okay, so Champions League is the Super Bowl for y'all, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If Manchester City, your squad, won the Champions League, you wouldn't get, because that's number one for you. Maybe NBA might be two, or NFL. Me personally, I think NFL might be two for you.
No, I think it honestly. I'm a Manchester City fan, but like the Steph Curry and is close. Like,
okay,
it's close.
So NBA is number two.
So yeah, it'd be Manchester City and then NBA and then
NFL. Okay, cool. Even if Steph didn't win, if Manchester City won, they won the cup. They won their Super Bowl. Bro, you know damn well you're not going to be sitting up here crying and worried about Steph not winning or Lamar not winning, because your squad just won the biggest game that they could possibly win, especially if whoever your player, he showed up and was cup MVP. Oh, my God. How you think I feel?
No, I'm with you. It's tough for me because I'm just a City fan. I don't really have a specific player. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
But it all depends. Like if I feel that if Steph Curry's team is like has a legitimate chance to winning,
yeah. Listen,
I might be a bit pissed. That's why I'm a bit pissed at Lamar, because we had a chance. You know what I'm saying? And it's
keyword. You'll be a bit pissed. If Manchester City lost, you're not gonna be a bit pissed. You will be pissed off. Not a little bit pissed. Not a little bit. You will be highly pissed off to the highest pissivity. You feel me? 100%. And that's all I'm saying. So I made that analogy just to say, you know what I mean? It's number one for me over here in America. Yeah, and my squad won. I don't even care about nothing else. Unless it's a close definite. My grandmother passed February 5th. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? Hurtful. You know what I mean? Love grandma. She was 92 years old. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But after this Super Bowl, you know what I mean? As long as there's not a death in the family that's close like that, you know what I mean, that can kind of knock me off a little bit, or a real life situation, can't nothing affect me, dog. Motherfucker had to hit me with a Mack truck, a semi truck to fuck with me. I'm telling you right now. You feel me? All right. So listen, we're going to leave that talk right there for right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back on here Wednesday and Friday as well. But we're going to move on to the NBA. And once again, let me say, congratulations to my Philadelphia Eagles on being the 2024-2025 NFL Super Bowl champs. You understand? Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP, showed up and showed out on the biggest stage possible. If there's a bigger stage than the Super Bowl in football, damn it, I don't know about it, and I need to find out. I need to look it up somewhere, some way, somehow. Is there any more games left? No, they don't come back till September. You feel what I'm saying? Congratulations to my squad, all the haters, all the doubters. You know what Cooper DeJean did. Calm it down, baby. Calm it down. You understand me? Fly, Eagles, fly. on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit them low, hit them high, and watch them Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Super Bowl champs, bitch! Fuck we talking about. Now, moving on to the NBA. Now, something that can kind of make you cheer up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can cheer up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? The Golden State Warriors.
Talk to me, baby.
Made a move. Look at it. The Golden State Warriors made a trade before the trade deadline. They said, you know what? We ain't sitting it out. You got the Lakers getting Luka. AD went to the Dallas Mavericks, even though he's going to be out for multiple weeks with another injury. You know what I'm saying? You got OKC out here, top of the West. Them young boys thinking they can, hell nah. We got something for y'all. Jimmy Butler, what's up? I know you frustrated in Miami. You can come play basketball here and get your joy back. You feel what I'm saying? So they played good the other night, got a dub. What do you think this is going to do for the Warriors? Like, can the Golden State Warriors now make a deep playoff run now that they got Jimmy Butler? Talk to me.
Well, I mean, I think it's the same concept that what you was talking about with your Philadelphia Eagles, right? We got to see how they fit together. Mm-hmm. I think it's a seamlessly somewhat easy transition because the Miami Heat they kind of during the season they play a certain way, but then in the playoffs, Jimmy. He will do Jimmy things and, less ball movement, more one-on-one basketball, stuff like that. But Jimmy Butler's an unselfish type of player. You know what I mean? And I think that with his grit, I just want to shout out Andrew Wiggins because it wasn't a big thing. Like him leaving he's definitely showed that he was, without him, we wouldn't have won the 2022 finals.
For sure.
And I think now that what is it? Not the stereotype. What they thought about Andrew Wiggins before. I think now that I think is gone. Like he's a very good solid basketball player.
Okay.
And you got to put respect on his name. So I want to shout out Andrew Wiggins. There's no hate on him. I just I think Jimmy Butler is a better player than him. It's not anything crazy, but just Jimmy's better in my opinion. And I think the one thing that I think will benefit us is, just his tenacity, bro. Jimmy Butler's, his toughness. You know what I mean? His willingness to get to the line. His willingness to when Steph isn't on, like I would trust in Jimmy to get to the line. I trust in Jimmy to maybe take over a game, and he's shown he can do that at a high level in the playoffs as well when it matters the most. Mm-hmm. And I think we definitely need that, bro. We need that spark because Jimmy, he's like he gets rough, he gets rowdy. You know what I mean? And I like that about Jimmy. And Wiggins it's not that Wiggins. That's not his demeanor. That's not him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like my man Noel said, he's like a finesse guy, but and he'll lock a nigga up too, though. Don't get it twisted. Now, ask him. But so it's like and that's what I like about Jimmy Butler coming into our team. So I just hope that he has to get used to our sets and our ball movement. I think he has to get used to those things because we do a lot of sets and a lot of things that to get bodies open. No one really dribbles that much. It's a lot of passing, a lot of movement. A lot of screens being set when Steph Curry is on the move, and he has to get used to that because then we play off those things. He's got to get used to out of bounds plays. He's got to get used to just a lot of plays that's being set. And I think as he gets used to playing with us and how we play, I think he's going to be I think he's going to be a good move. But I still also have to we have to also watch the games and see how it goes, right?
Yeah.
But those are the reasons why I think it's a good fit for us. You know what I mean? Like those, I'm talking about the intangibles, those other things that he brings. He brings that. It's not like something crazy. That's what he brings. Like he brings that little toughness, that that roughness. You know what I'm saying? That aggressiveness. He gets to the line like all the time. So when people go on runs against us, Jimmy Butler can stop those runs. He gets to the line, slow that shit down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I hope that he can get a spark in us and make us go on a run, man. Yeah, baby.
So all right. So you know me. You know me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna come out here and jump up and down about y'all slapping the Bulls. The Bulls are terrible. You know what I mean? I think 132 to 111. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You feel what I mean? But we'll be able to.
Watch the game. Or you didn't watch the game?
No, no. I was watching the game. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm beating a team like the Bulls. I don't really care how you played. I think you're supposed to do what you want to do against the Bulls. So I'll be able to see how he really gonna fit with y'all moving forward. Obviously, y'all got the Mavericks next. AD's not gonna be there. We'll see how y'all do against the Rockets. You know what I mean? The Kings.
We got Milwaukee next. I think.
No, you got the Mavericks next on the 12th. You got the Mavericks next. Y'all don't got Milwaukee till.
Nah, we definitely have.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at it right here, right now. Y'all got Mavericks, Rockets, Kings, Mavericks again, Hornets, Magic.
Nah, we got Milwaukee next, baby. We got Milwaukee tomorrow, baby. Yeah, we got Milwaukee, which is today. We got Milwaukee today.
Look.
On Wednesday, which is Tuesday for y'all, we have the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm sitting right here right now. Look. This says Warriors Bulls. I know I'm with you. February 8th, right? Y'all played them on Saturday. Well, I'm trying to figure out why they don't have, you know what I mean, today's game right under it. Maybe it's because it's today and they doing this maybe for next after the game. That's cool. So y'all got Milwaukee next. So that'd be a good test. But as of today, there's no Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna be out. And then when you do play with the Mavericks, there's no AD. You know what I mean? The Rockets, they play good, but y'all got experience, man. You know what I mean? With Jimmy, Draymond, Steph. You know what I mean? But still, that'd still be a good matchup though. They looking good. Yeah. You know what I mean? As a young team. But yeah, Jimmy, I like Wiggs, bro. I like Wiggs because the way, you know what I mean, he can play defense, he can lock a boy up. You know what I mean? We always say he was in Tatum's shorts in the 2022 finals. You know what I'm saying? He can lock a boy up, but so can Jimmy too. So can Jimmy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Only difference is the age gap, the age difference. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy came in 7 of 12, 25 points. We know he can get buckets. His name is Jimmy Buckets. He can go out there and get buckets. He can bring that. He can. You don't got to bring tenacity to Golden State. They already got that. Yeah. He fits in well. You know, I mean, they one thing about the Warriors. Remember all the clutch games you talk about, and even though they lost them, they had a bunch of clutch games. That's because even in a lot of those games, they was getting their ass whooped, but they don't lay down. They're going to fight, and they're going to fight to the bitter end. You might be up 20. When they up, look at what the Lakers did to them. When they up 20 or some shit like that.
26 or something 26. Like that.
It came back. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to do that. You feel what I'm saying? With Jimmy, he can slow it down too, get his own bucket, slow the game down, go to the free throw line, still play defense on the other end. Like I said, it's just the age gap difference for me. We know he's a better scorer than Wiggs. You know what I mean? I mean, the defense might be the same. It might be a little better right now on Wiggs' end because Wiggs is younger. You know what I mean? A younger Jimmy, I'm taking Jimmy all day long over Wiggs to do exactly what Wiggs did in 2022.
Jimmy probably gets smarter.
Jimmy, gets smarter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a good pickup for y'all. I don't think, like I said, the downfall is going to be the big, dog.
100%.
It's going to be the big. If y'all had like a big man, if y'all was to go out there and get Vucevic, you know what I mean? Obviously, the trade deadline is over. But I'm saying, if y'all had made that and got a Jimmy, oh, shit. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be a problem.
What I would say to this is, Big Mike, is honestly, if we get into the playoffs, I feel that it depends on who we play. Yeah. Because our lineup that will be a bit difficult for people to deal with is the Draymond Green at center with Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, and Steph Curry. Don't forget about Kuminga, right? Kuminga's there. Remember, Kuminga was starting to blossom. Yep. You know what I mean? That's going to be with Buddy Hield if he's making his shots. Right. You know?
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. So I just hope that if we play Houston, I honestly think we'd beat Houston in the playoffs.
I think y'all listen. I think y'all will beat Memphis. I think y'all will beat Houston. In order for y'all to play Houston, you know what I mean, you would have to be up in there. But let's say y'all get the eighth seed, right? Let's just say y'all get the eighth seed. You got OKC.
I think we can beat OKC.
I think y'all might be to beat OKC because I think if Jimmy's healthy all the way, you're not gonna stop Shea. Okay? You can make it tough. You make it tough on him. You know what I mean? Because it's not a one-on-one thing. In this day and age, bro, this is not the 80s, 70s, and 90s. That's why you have pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? That's why you do that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get you off of me and get on somebody else. I know what you can do. You feel what I'm saying? So Shea's smart. He can get to his spot, but I think Jimmy can slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, now the big problem is going to be with Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren and things like that. Even though Chet Holmgren is frail, he's still long. He can affect your shots at the rim. What is he, 7'3", some shit like that, 7'4", something like that. So he can still affect the shot. But I think, that'd be a good series. Put it like that. That'd be a really.
It's not like OKC will sweep. Nah, I think that.
No. That's going no less than 6 games. No less. It ain't gonna be no 4-1. It's not gonna be there. It'll be 6 or possibly. That's going 7, bro. I'm sorry. That's going 7 games. Even if y'all Memphis, I think y'all will get them up out of there. Not worried about them at all. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's a good look for y'all, bro. Good look for y'all. I know you happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it go, bro. You know what I mean? Deep playoff run.
I'm happy, man.
Deep playoff. What's a deep playoff run? Is it second round or third round? Is that deep playoff run?
Western Conference Finals, man. That's the deep playoff run. Second round is not. That's not. Come on, we the Warriors, right? Like it's Western Conference or Finals, man.
Can you?
That's a run.
Is that what you see right now, or you want to wait a little longer?
I have to see more. I have to see a bit more.
Okay,
I have to see a bit more. You know what I mean? I want to see our lineups when I want to see. What I want to see, Big Mike, to be honest with you, is in the clutch how we do things, right? Because teams are it's so easy to game plan for us in the clutch because all you really have to do is blitz Steph Curry, put the ball in somebody else's hands.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's like they're not worried about other people shooting the basketball. They're just not. And I mean that's why you bring a Jimmy Butler there. Bring a Jimmy Butler there.
Somebody else that can score.
Somebody else that can score.
All right.
Put him in the box. Put him down low. Oh, give him the ball in a 45. Give him a clear out.
Okay.
He will get a shot. It's not like he will get a shot. You know what I mean? And then we have Kuminga coming soon. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy with the team at the moment. But the bigs, bro. The bigs is the issue, and hopefully we just get into the playoffs, so then we can maybe be able to sustain that. But we need to pull out some of these wins.
Well, y'all getting into the playoffs. You will do that. You know what I mean? Phoenix. I mean, no, I don't believe in Phoenix at all. You know what I'm saying? They 26. Y'all got 9, 10, and 11 got the same record. Sacramento's 9, Phoenix is 10, y'all 11. Y'all 26 and 26. With a loss from each one of those teams and one win from y'all go up to 9. And don't let Dallas lose again. They'll be 28 and 26, but y'all got Dallas coming up after tonight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dallas plays, I think.
Yeah, they not listen, bro. Team. Listen. Me personally, Dallas about to fall because AD's gonna be out for a week, at least through All-Star break. We don't know how long he's gonna be out, but he's about to be out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The guy you traded for, he's gone. But hey, like you say in your chat, Kyrie, he's better than Luka, so he should be able to go ahead and get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's find out. Yeah,
let's find out. We didn't say go win the championship. We said stay afloat, look good because you lost more games than you won since Christmas Day.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That Kyrie thing is crazy.
Let this sink in, bro. The Dallas Mavericks are 28 and 25 right now. Christmas Day they were 19 and 10. Okay. So you've won 9 games since Christmas and lost 15. All right. He's better than Luka though. Stop it.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what? And we're gonna move on to the Lakers right now because we know we got Luka. They play the Jazz tonight. You know the big man. So in that trade, the big man that they traded for Mark Williams. You know Mark Williams. Remember I was talking shit to you. You don't even know who this nigga is, man. You said, of course I do. I watched LaMelo Ball. I was like, oh shit, I forgot you do watch LaMelo Ball. So you know about Mark Williams. That trade was rescinded because he failed the physical. So now the hopes of seeing what Mark Williams could do with the Lakers and catching, because that's what he does. I checked him out. He catches lobs and he's long. He can play some defense. He's frail, a little small, but he's long. He can athletic, can go catch the lobs and set the screen and roll and things like that, but he won't be there. You know what I mean? Ain't that shit some bullshit? That's crazy, man. So now it's like I got a little more fear now. Like, man, Jokic can exploit that. I know we got LeBron. I know we got Luka. I'm with you. But if Jokic down there doing what the fuck you want to do, you know what I mean, giving you 40-point triple-double, and everybody else is making shots, and the offense is going through him, you know what I mean, that strikes a little fear in me because we don't have a big man that can stop him.
Yeah, it's going to be Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be in foul trouble. Jokic is, he's smart. He's technical. You know what I mean. He can bully you. He can do all that. You feel what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, what are you expecting from Luka Doncic tonight in his return in the Lakers' debut against the Utah Jazz? I mean, he's coming off of an injury. I'm expecting to see Luka. I'm expecting to get them see some type of I mean, it's hard to say continuity. You know what I mean? This is his first game with the squad. I know he's going to have the ball in his hands because I know LeBron is going – people like to say LeBron can't play off the ball. Well, I be tripping. I be like, man, people say LeBron can't or don't play off the ball. I be like, so when he's
Miami Heat 2010, 2011, 2011 team. Am I bugging? Did you not see how him and Dwayne Wade were? Yeah,
right. And because listen, he was playing. That was D Wade's team. It was D Wade's team. You played the way he wanted to play. It was in a documentary. It's your team, bro. It's cool. It's your team. You Wade County. Cool. You feel what I'm saying? But he was playing off the ball then. Even when he turned the keys over to LeBron, you seen the ball in the hands of LeBron a little more. But when he didn't have the ball, he would still play off the ball. How you get these oops to the rim then? How you get these slashes to the rim then? How you get that? And then you cause havoc, bring double teams, and you kick it out to the. That's playing off the ball. So LeBron is going to play off the ball tonight because Luka need to get his feet wet again. He's been out for an extended period of time. You feel what I'm saying? He been out since Christmas Day? Is that what it was? Or some shit like that?
Been out for a while.
Been out for a minute. Get your feet wet, all that shooting around, that ain't nothing. Now it's time to play the game. So I'm expecting to see Luka, you know what I mean, try to get his feet up under him, his wind, you know, his endurance, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and just work hard. You know what I mean? He knows how to play the game. He's a point guard. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the game of basketball. Now he just got a guy with him in LeBron James who can make it even better. Who can show him more things to sharpen your mind. Iron sharpens iron. You feel what I'm saying? And he can do that for Luka. So like I said, I'm expecting to see Luka have the ball in his hands a lot tonight. I'm expecting to see the teammates moving around, staying, moving like they've been doing. Austin Reeves, you get your cut of the pie. You know what I mean? LeBron, you do what you do and just playmaking. It's going to be exciting to see because Luka can pass the ball. And when you see Luka, you watch Luka just like I do. We both are fans of Luka. You feel what I'm saying? Luka looking this way, he passing it here. He looking this way, he passing it there. So when you got LeBron in the corner or some shit, Luka at the top of the key, LeBron cut to the rim, he looking at the corner, but LeBron down here. So I'm here, boom, but I'm there with it. I'm looking to see, I think it's going to be a lot of that going on, not with just LeBron, but with other players too. You know what I mean? Dalton Connect, he's back. So that's another shooter. That's Gabe Vincent. That's another shooter. Even LeBron, he's shooting better later on in his career from the three-point line. He'll have some open looks. You feel what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what he's going to do with Jackson Hayes, picking and rolling with him because he's an athletic young guy as well.
Too, eh?
Yeah, he's been playing good. You know what I mean? It seems like he know, all right, I'm getting these minutes now. I'm getting these minutes. I got to play. And I felt that against the Knicks, if I'm not mistaken. On a pick and roll, I think he got that ball and went up and dunked that motherfucker. He dunked that motherfucker with some power. And I said, oh, he know what he got to do. He know this is his chance. This is his opportunity. He's a starting man now. You got to step up in this role. And the Lakers defense been flying around. You know what I mean? I'm also expecting to see that rub off on Luka. We know he's not going to be a lockdown defender. We know that. But the effort, if you go out to L.A., and you see that 40-year-old man, that guy who's old enough to be your dad, he would be a young dad at 15, but he's old enough to be your dad. Okay? Luka is 6 years older or 5 years older than LeBron's son. You feel what I'm saying? If he go out there and don't get motivated, like I said before, with that, to get in shape and to stay healthy, then he just don't have a work. He don't have the hard work ethic, and then he gonna prove the Dallas Mavericks organization right. But I think it'll rub. You don't be around greatness like that, and it don't rub off on you, whether it's on the floor, off the floor, or both. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. So I think we expecting to see Luka tonight. Shoot the ball, Luka. Shoot it. Get your rhythm back. It's the Jazz. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Yeah. For me, Luka's one of the best players in the league, top 5 player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the best offensive weapons that we've seen in the NBA.
Yes.
I think that's pretty easy to see, pretty easy to notice. So it's like, let me tell you something, man. And I told these people from the time, I told these people from before.
Talk to them. Talk to their ass, man.
Luka, bro. Luka is a one-man army, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now, bro. Mm-hmm. Listen, you have Hachimura, Finney Smith, LeBron, Austin Reeves. You can play a 5-out system. And this is what I'm trying to tell these people. This is, in my opinion, I can be wrong. People, I think also you mentioned this on the thing that, remember, they traded 8. So you're going to lose some stuff, right? You're going to lose some interior defense. Yep. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. You're picking up an offensive juggernaut who gets better in the playoffs, bro. Mm-hmm. He's not up and down in the playoffs like AD. He's not. He gets better in the playoffs, bro. You know what else he does? He ain't afraid. You know what else he is? He wants the moment. Mm-hmm. The last person that wanted the moment like that with someone, that's D Wade and Kyrie Irving, right? Mm-hmm. That's D Wade and Kyrie. I wouldn't say AD the moment. He's up and down, bro. I'll be very clear. Yeah. Luka is a different beast, bro. And let me tell you something. He's gonna exploit. He can exploit any player in the Western Conference, bro. You put him up against Houston. Oh my Lord, it's lunch meat. Sengun, you ain't playing in that series, buddy. You ain't playing. Luka's gonna destroy
no, Sengun playing. They got a rebound, man. He playing.
I mean, I hear you, he's playing, but what I'm saying is that nigga's gonna have to take that nigga for lunch, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we talking Luka is such a mismatch. Yeah. It's ridiculous, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And people talking about, can they play together?
No, I'm not worried about that. That's not what I was worried about. I was worried about the big man position.
Yo, this is what people kind of make it seem, man. This nigga's not Westbrook, okay? Right. He's not fucking Westbrook, bro. Great players find a way. I hate when people think that great players don't find a way, bro. Great players find a way. Mm-hmm. And Luka is such a great passer, and LeBron James is such a great cutter, slasher, off-ball movement type of player. Mm-hmm. People take that for granted with him. Yeah. And his shot has been much better now. So it's not like if you just slot fucking LeBron James in the corner, the guy's not going to leave LeBron James. What does that do? Opens up more space for who?
Luka. Everybody, really. Shit. But Luka.
Yeah. But yeah, you want Luka to have the ball in his hands. Yep. So the one thing, so I think it's going to be a seamless transition for me, easy. Mm-hmm. I think today's going to be an amazing game for him. If he's going to play his normal minutes, I expect him to get 25, 30 points, his normal stuff. You know what I mean? I think the one thing that you did mention that I think is the only thing that's a big concern is the defense. Mm-hmm. But I just hope that, being around LeBron, someone that he looks up to, that's his role model, that's his idol, that hopefully that rubs off on him. Mm-hmm. And also JJ Redick too, eh? Yeah. I think that's also a big.
Shout out to JJ Redick, man. Because when they was making a bunch of, at this time last year they was this and this with Darvin Ham as the coach. And what about now?
Yeah.
Stop speaking.
And you can see they're running good sets too.
Yeah. See, let me tell you something. Like the LA, when I put the video out on YouTube, like all of the LA fans, I got more likes than. You know what I mean? Then people talking shit. It was over 1,300 likes or whatever. So the people that's talking shit, they ain't listening to me. My main focus was the defense, the big man. That was my main concern because Luka, when he was in Dallas, they were able to blossom, you know what I'm saying, when they got a Gafford and a Lively. You feel what I'm saying? Athletic bigs, catch the lob, rebound, play defense, athletic. Gafford be going up, getting shit. Lively, he's out with an injury right now, but we know what he provides as well. 7'1", young and athletic. That's when they were able to blossom. So if Jackson Hayes and Koloko, you know what I mean, can do that, you feel me? Then I think they'd be fine. I think they'd be fine if they can come together and do that and just be active. Lakers look scrappy. The Lakers look more scrappier than they have looked in a couple years. Defensively. Yo, you feel what I'm saying? They moving. And Austin Reeves, my guy, Anthony, a few years ago, I said Austin Reeves, that dude, he ain't know he ain't. He like Christian. He like Braun. You know Christian Braun from the Nuggets. Yeah. He tried to tell me, no, he just like Braun. He ain't. What are you talking about? They get better every single year. This man just put 45 on the Pacers. That boy said no Luka, no LeBron, no problem. Pacers, take this L with you in this career high 45 points. You feel what I'm saying? Get better every single year. Man, I'm so proud. I love Austin Reeves. He's gonna be a Laker for life. I believe so. You don't let nothing like that go. You don't let that go. And I think, like I said, LeBron's not retiring next year. He's not. LeBron's going to play 24, 25 years in the league. Watch.
Think about your end game situations where you have LeBron at the 5.
Yeah.
Or Finney Smith at the 5.
Yeah.
You know what kind of problems that's going to be?
Yeah.
Having Luka is such an advantage, bro, because he's going to hunt that mismatch. And then you have a LeBron AD pick and roll with a
no, not AD, not AD. He's in Dallas.
I mean Luka LeBron pick and roll.
Yep, I'm with you. Jackson Hayes.
God. And LeBron 5. Forget about Jackson Hayes. Let's say end the game situations. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm with you.
Left, and you're like, yeah. Think about that for a sec.
It's going now because you're gonna have if you come down too much, he's gonna be open. You're gonna have to account for LeBron James. You know what I mean? Like, don't. And let me tell you something. Don't be surprised if we see Luka coming to set a screen, and then we see Luka rolling, because we know Luka. He got the floater. He can finish against over anybody. He can finish at the rim. You're going to come down, and that's another guy open. Don't be surprised we start seeing Luka doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Point.
He's going to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing this. Just imagine, if Steph Curry had another Steph Curry. No. What I'm saying, yeah. But what I'm saying is somebody that got a handle like Steph Curry. Right. Somebody that just imagine that. You know what I mean? Imagine that. Yeah, you're gonna account for that guy and this guy. And if you don't, guess what? You know what's gonna happen. You know what it is. Now, obviously, we're talking about with the passing game with LeBron and Luka and the finishing at the rim. Well, at the end of the day, we're still talking about if 2 steps is out there. Now that's more shooting. That's more. That's more action everywhere. Now everybody they don't know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? So if they can, if the bigs can protect the rim, if they can protect bro and rebound and just be scrappy like they're on defense right now, they'd be cool. I think they'd be good.
The JJ Redick, because Luka likes to stand when he's not involved in the offense. I wonder what he's gonna do and if he's going to have him in certain sets. That's what's going to be interesting to see.
Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying that's what's going to be interesting to see. But with him not standing around and him being in certain sets, if he's going to actually put that in Luka's game. Because think about it, we've seen Luka do just the standing.
Yeah.
Now if LeBron and all these guys say this is how our offense is, and you're going to be moving a bit more. A moving Luka, bro.
Yeah,
come on.
And that also means that body gonna have to be right, because what I know about JJ Redick, what I feel, I don't think JJ Redick give a fuck about what you've done. I think JJ Redick is going to tell you what needs to be told. Period. You don't care about this is Luka Doncic. Okay, you need to move around. You're too valuable to stand here. You're too valuable to stand here. Why would I have Luke on the court and we just standing here for what? Nah, move around, baby. Get involved in this offense. Cut to the rim. You could do that too. When the ball, he's effective. You know what I mean? So I think JJ Redick will let him know. He feel the environment, bro. He know what's going on. He know what's going on. So it's going to be exciting to see. I just hope they can handle and handle like the big man to come into town and things like that. So, yeah, man, it's looking good. So hopefully everything plays out right. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Well, listen, man. For the viewers right now, I appreciate y'all for keep watching. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button so y'all can be up to date with all things under the lights. Me and Jordan about to get up out of here. You know me. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. You see me. I'm Philadelphia Eagled up. Super Bowl champs. You know what I mean? Nothing. Y'all heard me. Nothing can affect me. Nothing's going to affect me until next season. I don't care what. I don't care. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, we're going to get up out of here, man. My guy Jordan, you know how we rock. Appreciate you, my guy. You feel me? And cheer up, man. Cheer up, dog. Football season starts in about 7 months. So, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of time, you know what I mean, to let this sink in. You got a lot of time to get ready for the upcoming season. Listen, the draft is going to be coming up. It's 2 months away. Free agency's coming up. The new league year starts in March. You feel what I'm saying? So it's going to be trades going on. So, hey, the Ravens to go out there, you know, put a team together again and hopefully get a ring. So, hey, listen, man, that's our show for the day, and we gone.
Under the lights, speaking the facts, double the price, yeah.